just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
It's out on a bootleg. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down.
Let's go. Set, go.
Trying to run for it. Come on. Oh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Down at the 40-yard line.
We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Dave. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flush out out to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking in the air here. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen will be proud of. A big strike to the tight end. And I think a lot of receivers could pull it off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Let's go now.
They're going to start on the ground. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
He's got it downfield near the edge. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. Has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Saints first down.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running line.
Oh, that's a tough one. Trying to bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll go play action. He rolls to his right. Complete now to the right. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll run with Kamara. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, dropped the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Saints ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60. Take go.
First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Running right, it's Kamara. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Lions' 21-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Escapes out to the left. Has it at the 7. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 13-point lead.
They really had all the elements you could look for from the tight end showing. He can stretch that field. Grab check, score the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here.
Set. Ready.
Goes off with a run by Kamara. And here he's forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready. Hut.
Back to throw. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought
Gain
down.
of 6.
So new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down.
Come on, set.
First and 10 at the 45-yard
Still
line.
give to Kamara. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
On the carry.
that little 2-yard run. It's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. Now he's throwing deep. It's complete. Oh, my! They left him wide open downfield. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints likely locked up the win right there.
This front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, you don't wanna make me sicker. That's my oh Lord.
Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half.
Let's go now. 19.
Running behind center with Camara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They need some shuffle around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on second.
Brings up
After the
2nd
3-yard
and
pickup,
7.
it's 2nd and
At the
7.
28-yard line.
Panther 60.
They stay on the ground with Camara. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
They'll probably happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
There we go, set. Hot, hot, hot.
From the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
And the Saints
He'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's a give inside to Camara. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run for Camara. And they take this in for the score. The Saints keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Saints ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. Camara gets it. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
So it's a win for the Saints. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.